Jewish cemeteries vandalized, mosques set on fire, Sikhs shot and killed. Is there a connection between the rise of hate crimes and the rhetoric from the new US president? Hello, I'm Anand Naidu and this is The Heat.
If you see somebody getting ready to throw a tomato, knock the crap out of them, would you? Seriously. Okay? Just knock the hell. I promise you, I will pay for the legal fees. I love the old days. You know what they used to do to guys like that when they were in a place like this? They'd be carried out on a stretcher, folks. Like to punch him in the face, I'll tell you.
He was divisive on the US presidential campaign trail.
Donald J. Trump is calling for a total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States until our country's representatives can figure out what the hell is going on.
And he remains controversial as the nation's 45th president.
A nation without borders is not a nation. Beginning today, the United States of America gets back control of its borders, gets back its borders.
In the week following the election of Donald Trump last November, the civil rights group, the Southern Poverty Law Center, reported more than 800 hate incidents of harassment and intimidation across the United States. Many believe President Trump's rhetoric has emboldened fringe hate groups. There have been violent attacks against the South Asian community in the United States, and at least 4 mosques have been torched. Dozens of bomb threats have been called into Jewish community centers around the country since January.
Hate towards the Jewish community and other minority groups is very real and deeply concerning. NYPD has seen a 115% increase in anti-Semitic hate crimes in the first 6 weeks of 2017 versus the first 6 weeks of 2016.
President Trump denounced the uptick in hate incidents during an address to a joint session of Congress in February.
Recent threats targeting Jewish community centers and vandalism of Jewish cemeteries, as well as last week's shooting in Kansas City, remind us that while we may be a nation divided on policies, we are a country that stands united in condemning hate and evil in all of its very ugly forms.
U.S. Vice President Mike Pence, who condemned the attacks and joined citizens in the state of Missouri to help repair the damage at a vandalized Jewish cemetery.
There is no place in America for hatred or acts of prejudice or violence or anti-Semitism.
Who do hate crimes impact the most? According to the FBI, in 2015, more than half the victims were targeted because of their race, followed by religion.